How has quarantine affected your senior year?
It's tough having to be home and kind of completing the year. Of course, I wish I was there, being able to, see my friends and say goodbye and thank you to all my teachers for everything. Appreciate every moment that you have in school, because even though you might not want to be there at the moment, I mean, I'm sure everybody's realizing this now. You know, it's such a great experience being able to be surrounded by peers who are dealing with the same thing as you.
It's been pretty rough, not gonna lie. It canceled a lot of big events in my life, like senior prom and graduation. It's sad that like we never got to say goodbye face to face to all the people that we'll probably never see again, like some of the teachers at North. And it's just sad to like say that we can't show our appreciation for them. Like it's sad to think that you're not gonna be able to like even just sit at lunch with like your friends ever again.
Is an unexpected situation, and it's taken some time for me and kind of, I'm sure, all of us to kind of adapt to. And I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't get to experience kind of the traditional graduation or prom, but I'm trying to make the most of what I have and finish the year strong.
It's obviously not the ideal situation for senior year because there's a lot of stuff that I was looking forward to, but it's not the end of the world. It's definitely it's kind of sad because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I also miss my friends and teachers a lot, like, just interacting with people in that way. But it's just kind of like a different ending, but it's, we're managing. It's okay. Even though it may seem, and there's also like high school is hard. It's like difficult. So although at times it may seem like very difficult, I think it's just important to know that it's not the end of the world, even though it may feel like it. Because I know for me, like, there have been times where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing ever. But now, like, we've moved past it, and like you can grow and learn from those things and be proud of yourself, because I think a lot of people work hard and then just kind of forget to reflect and take a moment to appreciate how they've worked hard. So yeah, I think those are the things to remember.
I haven't gotten closure, and I haven't been able to really like end this chapter of high school. It feels like pages have been ripped out of a book per se.
Well, I've definitely become a lot lazier, I would say. I would say one of the benefits is that instead of waking up at 5:45 in the morning, I can wake up at 10:45 in the morning. And so that makes it a lot easier. And of course, discovering that you can do Google Classroom on your phone, and so I don't even have to get out of bed until noon. I am itching to get out of there and, see people. It's good to do like meetups where everyone like sits with their car and do that. But of course, I'm very excited for the day where we can all just like hang out and not really worry about getting too close.
Like, we're getting to the point where this would have been probably the best part of our high school experience, or what should have been. But I mean, I'm trying to look at it as this class is going to have definitely a different outlook on the world. And I think like we took a lot of things for granted, like going to school. Like, this is usually the time of year where seniors are like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to go to classes. But it's so the tables have turned so much. Like, now we're all like, we want to be back in class. We want to be back in school. We want to see our friends.
So yeah, I haven't been able to like go out a lot and do like the things that I used to be doing. And it's been tough. I'm like very grateful for what I was able to do my 4 years at North, and it's really upsetting because I was looking forward to like having a senior day and getting all those like senior experiences. But there's like important things going on in the world right now. Like, obviously this pandemic is more important than like my senior season. So I'm just grateful to say that I have had like the best experiences at North with softball, and then off softball too with my friends. But yeah.
It definitely stinks. Like, we missed out on a lot, like prom and then graduation. There is a virtual one Thursday, but you can't really dwell on that. Otherwise, you'll just be sad.
I hate to say it, but it kind of like took away my senior year. Like, it took away a lot that I would have gotten if I was in school. Like prom, I don't get prom next week, which is so sad. Graduation, so, but can't do anything about it.
it definitely affected us. Like, it hit hard, but because I feel like you work for 4 years and do everything you can to be amazing, and then when you get to the fun part is like the end of your senior year, all the senior activities with the faculty, I feel like it's kind of been stripped away. So that's been really hard.
Yeah, I agree. Just missing all the senior activities that you look forward to since like freshman year. But we're trying to make up for it. Yeah. Tomorrow, me and her are getting dressed up for our senior prom, and my grandparents are going to drive by, and we're going to take photos just to have like the prom feel and be able to wear dresses that we're never going to get to wear.
Yeah. From day one, I took what I had at hand. I'm like, listen, I can't control this, so I have to make the best of it.
I'm not really learning new material. I'm just doing busy work, but like this is all new to us, so I can't blame the teachers. I can't blame, the school, because this is all new, obviously. So when it comes to like the education proportion, it's obviously very different. It's not what I expected it would be. But when it comes to like events, it's like, man, I'm gonna miss, my prom, senior assassin, senior skip day, senior prank day, that clap out thing. Just even yearbook signing, saying goodbye to your teachers, and then like graduation in person, like that's huge. Like not being able to throw the cap with everyone. I mean, like that. It sucks that we won't be able to like experience that. But I mean, in perspective as to what's happening around us, it's like it keeps us in check of like, all right, this is the reality of it. Sometimes you just have to sacrifice some things for the better. So.
Yeah, I mean, at first I was pretty devastated. I was just like, that's it. Like you only get one senior year. Like everybody talks about it, like, and now we're never gonna really know what that's like. Same with her. Like when it comes to education, I mean, at first I was like, yo, I can't learn like this, but I think the teachers realized that, so they just started like giving just like busy work. So I mean, it's been pretty easy, and it's like the fourth market period now, so like it's not like we're gonna be doing anything as seniors anyway. But yeah, when it comes to like events like missing prom, graduation, like I'll never have that like that memory of like walking, getting my diploma. It's called a diploma. My bad. Diploma, like graduating with like your best friends, or like prom. Like it's just really annoying. And I think the really annoying part about it was like not being able to visit like the colleges you were interested in, because like I was just gonna wait until like last minute to figure out where I'm trying to go. And then just quarantine hit and everything's closed, and I'm just like, okay. So I kind of just had to pick a college based on like what I read. Like I didn't get to like experience it in person, and I think that's really important. But hopefully we made the right choice. See, the only bad thing about quarantine now that I just realized was no haircuts. Like what do I do? Like I don't even know what's going on anymore.
He can't say anything. My hair is literally way too long right now. I need to cut it. Like this is like way too long. I can't deal with this right now.
Like that shouldn't be that long.
Well, don't like shave your head off. That's what everyone's doing.
I've been watching a lot of YouTube tutorials about how to cut your own hair. I think I might have to risk it.
I'll probably dye his hair if he really wants to cut it short.
I don't care about dyeing it. I just need to cut it.
No, we'll make a whole new renovation to your hair, bro. It'll be great.
You should make a video about it. You can go viral.
Exactly.
Okay.